I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. Not this sweet happy. Oh, Doguni Misha, show you the confirm for your speaker. This time I call chopsticks for assistance. Show we they blow your mind, Afghanistan. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. Learn from the teacher. I don't take for the game, she no pitas. I decide bad mind from a distance. Not this sweet happy. When you come, make I give you digits. When's the last time somebody did it like this? Too much ice on my wrist. That's why everybody hating on me like Chris. Kilometers. I don't come kilometers. I don't walk that many kilometers. People think I be Johnny just come. Like I just got rich, like my money just come. Send them back to where they come from. For talking like the product of a ton. Southside no come from, me no care, my brother. One side, sit down for one chair, my brother. Come try, me will make it, my brother. Long time it takes to reach here, my brother. Kill
Hello, basketball fans. Brian Anderson here, courtside with Doris Burke and Grant Hill. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. You look at the Bulls.
And after dropping the last one against this team, they're looking for payback. They certainly don't want to get swept.
Well, pride is on the line and competitiveness. You know, when you're faced with a season sweep, you've got a little more invested.
Timeout called, Brooklyn.
You know what time it is. It's time for team.
Well, Grant, something these teams have in common is their phenomenal rebounding ability. Who do you see winning the battle on the boards?
You know, it could go either way. I mean, frankly, sometimes there's an element of luck on the glass. So we'll just have to see whose way the ball is going tonight.
Here's Claxton. Pure from three-point range.
First bucket of the evening. Now, both teams are really looking to exploit matchups here.
What's going to be fascinating to watch is which matchups are they willing to go exploit.
Now here's Beal. Clock at 6. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
Here's Nash. The kick out to Johnson. Outside Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
And both free throws good for Edwards. And Doris, Anthony Edwards has lived up to the expectations. He continues to get better each year.
He does, B.A., and let's remember, as a former #1 pick, that carries a lot of weight and responsibility. But Ant is a guy who embraces that pressure. He wants the spotlight, and he puts in the work to be great. His future is bright.
Good.
Well, at his age, for Kevin Garnett, it's about the passion and toughness allowing him to be successful.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by.
I'll tell you, most of the time, this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Johnson with a double team. Back to Ayton. Sends it home from three-point land. Ayton's got 5 points.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
Down low. Claxton. Here he goes. And the basket by Nash.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. Pass to Garnett. Back to Ayton. Beal outside. Fires from deep. Claxton with a rebound. Right side Edwards. To the paint. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
Well, Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Pass to Garnett. Rebound Brooklyn.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot. Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Pass to Garnett. They set the pick. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Brooklyn. 4-point game. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last.
Substitutions for your Nets.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Walker. To the inside. Kenny Smith. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Nice quick trigger from Ball right there. Good at sizing up the defense and knowing when to shoot off the pass.
Kenny Smith, a screen. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball. Chicago trailing here. And here's Ball. Pass to Caruso. Back to Ball. Here's Garnett. Rebounded by the Nets.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
Thomas, that's good.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Beal outside. Launches it. Offensive board. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
With one on the clock. Can't capitalize inside. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. Nets out in front, up 4. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
And some were saying, the rise of the three ball, everyone is playing the same. You feel there are enough different styles, Norris?
You know what, BA? I know how much emphasis is placed on spreading the floor in the three-point shot, but here's what I believe ultimately. This game is as fun or perhaps more fun than it's ever been for me personally, and it has everything to do with the skill of the players. The shooting, the best it's ever been. The skill level, the highest it's ever been. So I love the game in its current standard.
Outside, Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
15. At the line, shooting.
The free throw drops for Williams. So both teams changing it up here. And so he hits both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's Simmons driving in. Uses the glass on the layup. Simmons has got his first points of the game.
Boy, with how well Ben Simmons puts it on the deck and gets to the cup, you can forget he's 6'11". This is the very definition of a point forward.
Now here's Edwards. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Good on the shot.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, through all the stress and the turmoil of recent years, Bradley Beal's one of those players who is willing to open up and acknowledge the strain. He said, quote, "It's okay to feel down, to talk about it, to be a human. A lot of times I think I'm a superhero or I could kind of figure things out on my own, but it's all right to rely on people." Brian?
Yeah, you have to. It's all part of being a great teammate, no doubt. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Levine. Yet to see a basket. Here's Simmons. Smith with the rebound. The Nets with the lead. Here's Thomas. Outside Finney-Smith. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
It's Simmons with a drive. This one for 3. Oh, no good. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Williams on the wing. Pass to Thomas. The kick out to Williams. Going inside. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Outside Bull. Now Simmons. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Time called here. The Nets decide to talk it over now. Here's Nash. Making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Nash has gotten a second bucket on the night. It's Beal on the wing. There's a minute 54 left in the second. 4-3. The rebound by the Nets.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Lots can be said about Bradley Beal's scoring grid, but there's more to his game than that.
Yeah, BA, I mean, the shooting is just the most eye-catching part. He also averages solid assist numbers and plays at a high effort level off ball or on defense.
3 on 3. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the second quarter. Screen by Claxton. A good look from Johnson. And Brooklyn again with a bucket.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
"52 seconds left in the first half. Nash misses. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Down by 12. Next up on the schedule, the Nuggets, a home game. It'll be a quick stopover at home before they have to get back out on the road. Here's Nash. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Screen by Claxton. And the basket by Nash.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Back to Ayton. Ayton with a screen. It's stolen by Johnson. Walker for three. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Brooklyn, up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Ball surveys the floor. Inside. Here's Garnett. And he dunks it down.
Amongst the best decision makers in the league, Lonzo with the right decision there.
There's a screen by Johnson. Lets it go from the wing. Pass to Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. Oh, Beal picks his pocket. They push it up 4 on 3. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
You talk about a vicious dunker, somebody that's got poster-worthy opportunities. You're talking about Dennis Smith Jr.
And the call will be against Nicholas Claxton. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Back to Ayton. It's good. Ayton's got 7 points in the game.
This guy has got a dominant physical frame, incredible athleticism. Nice job by DeAndre Ayton inside.
Williams with the screen. To the inside. To the middle. And stolen by Caruso. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. And Ball throws it down.
This is how you execute in transition. Ball beating everyone to the spot.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nash. No good with the triple.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good. And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Count the basket. Give him 8 points now.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Ayton, no good. Here's Claxton. Finished off the break. And now a 12-point Nets lead.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Now here's Caruso. Ayton, the open look. Releases from the wing and drills it. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
All 5 guys are in sync. Their ball movement is flawless.
And the shot goes. And the Nets lead by 12.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now Ball. 9 points in the game. Here's Garnett. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time. Garnett got his third basket on the night right there. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
There was a time when star players were traded for a few picks and some quality vets. Now a new paradigm, teams mortgaging their futures for a star and sending away their first-round picks for the better part of a decade. Brian, it's clear for teams going all in, you have to push all of your chips into the middle.
High stakes for sure, Allie. Thank you. The three. The offensive rebound. Aiden, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Screen by Claxton. Williams on the wing. Here's Nash. He's got 10. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Nash has got 12 points in the game.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Beal. The three from Ball. Edwards pulls it in. And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. Here's Nash. Counted from distance. Nash has got 9 points in the quarter.
This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Here's Ayton. The layup off target. And so it's Brooklyn liking their chances, ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Smith with it. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Smith. Stolen by Schroeder. Now Levine. Outside Bull. Down low. Here's Simmons. And it's Thomas with the rebound.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you got to put down in his face.
Oh, it's blocked by Bull. And that's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Shot from the inbound. Johnson with a bucket. And the Nets lead by 17. Now here's Simmons. Outside Bull. Levine surveys the D. Pass to Simmons. Over Smith. Simmons with the bucket.
Well, Levine has really worked on those playmaking abilities. That's a pretty pass right there.
Outside Finney-Smith. From outside the arc. No good that time. And now the Bulls in transition. Bull down low. Out to Craig. Out to the right wing. Pass to Bull. Back to Craig. 5 on the clock. Simmons drives in. And he banks in the layup.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
On the wing, Finney-Smith. The kick out to Johnson. Back to Finney-Smith. Here's Smith. Driving inside. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Pass to Simmons. Out to Craig. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. Craig's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You can tell Simmons is a guy who, from the moment he picked up a basketball, has been a point guard by nature.
Here's Johnson, and that one drops for him.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
There's the screen by Johnson. And it's Morris penetrating. And a missed layup. Left side Schroeder. Outside Levine. Pass to Bowl. Outside Levine. Outside Craig. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Brooklyn.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Claxton. Solid defense from Bowl. Outside Simmons. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Here's Brooklyn. 17 points was their biggest margin. And the Nets miss again.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Levine. Pass to Simmons. And the layup falls.
6'11", 240 pounds, able to absorb contact. Ben Simmons, easy work.
Here's Nash. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Nets.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And a good performance to bring them their 18th win of the year.
Only a 2-game series, and they win both. They have to be satisfied with this.
And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitutions on the court.
Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to Claxton. And again, it's the Nets missing. And so here is Chicago. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Here's Garnett, covered by Johnson. The kick out to Ball. So we see the Nets taking the W here. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.